Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into 10 tips that will force your body to bulk up fast. Whether you're a beginner or looking to break through a plateau, these tips will help you pack on muscle efficiently. We're talking about real, science-backed strategies that get you jacked. This isn't about getting ripped like some Instagram model. This is about building functional strength and size. Let's get after it. All right, let's talk about food, man. You can't build a skyscraper without bricks and mortar, right? Same goes for your body. You need the right fuel, the right building blocks to pack on serious muscle. We're talking about a balanced diet that's loaded with protein, healthy carbs, and good fats. Think of it like this. Protein is the construction crew building those muscle fibers. Carbs are the energy source, fueling those intense workouts. And fats? Fats are essential for hormone production, keeping everything running smoothly. Don't even think about that processed crap, man. We're talking about whole, nutrient-dense foods. Lean meats like chicken, fish, and beef. Complex carbs like brown rice, quinoa, and sweet potatoes. And healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and olive oil. This isn't about starving yourself. It's about fueling your body with the good stuff. Get yourself a good meal prep routine going so you're always prepared. Remember, consistency is key here. You can't just eat clean one day and then slam down a pizza the next. Make it a lifestyle, man. Now let's talk about the heavy lifting, the stuff that separates the strong from the weak. We're talking about compound exercises, the kings of muscle building. These are the movements that work multiple muscle groups simultaneously, giving you the biggest bang for your buck. We're talking squats, deadlifts, bench presses, overhead presses, and rows. These exercises recruit tons of muscle fibers, triggering a massive hormonal response that tells your body to grow. Don't waste your time with those isolation exercises that only target one muscle at a time. We're talking about building a solid foundation of strength, and that starts with compound movements. Think of it like this. Squats build your legs, glutes, and core. Deadlifts work your back, legs, and grip. Bench presses target your chest, shoulders, and triceps. These exercises are the cornerstones of any serious mass-building program. Now, here's the deal. You can eat all the right foods and train your ass off, but if you're not in a calorie surplus, you're not going to grow. It's simple thermodynamics, man. You need to consume more calories than you burn to create an environment where your body can build new muscle tissue. Think of it like this. If you're building a house, you need more bricks than the house requires, right? Same goes for your body. You need a surplus of calories to fuel muscle growth and recovery. Now, I'm not saying you should go out and eat everything in sight. You still want to focus on nutrient-dense foods, but you need to make sure you're eating enough to support your training and recovery. Track your calories for a few days, see where you're at, and then gradually increase your intake until you find that sweet spot where you're gaining weight at a steady and healthy rate. Chapter 4. Consistency, the iron will. Here's the thing about building muscle. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You're not going to see results overnight. It takes time, dedication, and most importantly, consistency. You can't just hit the gym a couple of times a week and expect to get jacked. You need to be in it for the long haul. Make it a habit, a part of your routine. Just like brushing your teeth or going to work, the more consistent you are, the better your results will be. And listen, life happens. You're going to have days where you don't feel like training, where you just want to stay in bed and eat pizza. But that's where mental toughness comes in. You've got to push through those days, man. Remember why you started, remember your goals, and get your ass to the gym, even if it's just for a quick workout. Something is always better than nothing. Chapter 5. Sleep, the ultimate recovery tool. Now let's talk about sleep. I'm telling you, sleep is the most underrated aspect of muscle growth and recovery. This is when your body goes into repair mode, rebuilding those muscle fibers you tore down in the gym. When you're sleep deprived, your body produces more of the stress hormone cortisol, which can actually break down muscle tissue. Not cool, man. You need to be aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every single night. Think of it like this. Sleep is like hitting the reset button on your body. It allows your muscles to repair, your hormones to regulate, and your energy levels to replenish. Make sleep a non-negotiable part of your routine. Create a relaxing bedtime ritual. Make sure your room is dark and cool, and avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed. Trust me, your muscles will thank you for it. Chapter 6. Progressive Overload. Challenging your limits. All right, let's talk about progressive overload. This is the key to continuous muscle growth. The human body is incredibly adaptable. When you challenge it with a new stimulus, it adapts and gets stronger. But if you keep doing the same weight, the same reps, week after week, your body plateaus. You've got to keep pushing your limits, man. Progressive overload is all about gradually increasing the demands you place on your muscles. You can do this by increasing the weight you lift, the reps you perform, or the sets you complete. You can also decrease your rest periods or even change the angle of an exercise to target your muscles in a different way. The key is to constantly challenge yourself and force your body to adapt. Chapter 7. Hydration, the flow state of gains. You know, I'm all about that H2O, man. Water is essential for life, and it's especially crucial when you're trying to build muscle. Your muscles are about 75% water, so if you're dehydrated, your performance is going to suffer. Water helps transport nutrients to your muscles, lubricates your joints, and regulates your body temperature. It's involved in pretty much every bodily function. Make sure you're sipping on water throughout the day, especially before, during, and after your workouts. You can also get your fluids from other sources like fruits, vegetables, and electrolyte drinks. But plain old water should be your go-to. It's calorie-free, sugar-free, and essential for gains. Chapter 8. Now, I know you're eager to hit the gym every single day, but trust me, your body needs a break. Rest days are just as important as training days when it comes to muscle growth. When you train, you're actually creating microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. It's during rest and recovery that your body repairs those tears and builds them back stronger. If you don't give your body enough rest, you're going to run into problems like overtraining, injury, and burnout. Listen to your body, man. If you're feeling sore, fatigued, or unmotivated, take a rest day. Use this time to stretch, foam roll, or do some light cardio. You can also use rest days to catch up on sleep, meal prep, or just relax and de-stress. Remember, recovery is when the magic happens. Chapter 9. You know what they say, what gets measured gets managed. If you're serious about making gains, you need to be tracking your progress. This means keeping a workout journal or using a fitness app to monitor your workouts, your weight, your body fat percentage, and your calorie intake. When you track your progress, you hold yourself accountable, and you can see what's working and what's not. It's also incredibly motivating to look back on how far you've come. Remember those days when you could barely lift the bar? Now look at you, crushing PRs like it's nothing. Tracking your progress helps you stay focused, motivated, and on track to achieve your goals. Chapter 10. All right, let's talk about supplements. Now, I'm not going to lie, there are some supplements out there that can be beneficial for muscle growth. Protein powder, creatine, BCAAs, these can all help you reach your goals faster. But here's the thing, supplements are not a magic bullet. They're not going to do the work for you. They're just tools that can help you optimize your results. The most important thing is to do your research and make sure you're buying from a reputable company. There are a lot of shady supplements out there that are loaded with fillers, artificial ingredients, and even banned substances. And always consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian before adding any new supplements to your routine. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fitness content. Let us know in the comments which tip you're going to try first. Stay strong and keep pushing your limits. Remember, building muscle is a journey, not a destination. It's about constantly challenging yourself, pushing your limits, and becoming the best version of yourself. Now get out there and crush it.